Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Bulls, lurking in the basement of the conference for the time being. They're not pleased with their performance so far this season.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players because ultimately they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, we have seen D'Angelo Russell's ice in my veins celebration after he makes big shots. And D'Lo credits his father for the inspiration, saying he used to say that all the time. Play like you have ice in your veins. So that's how I play. No feeling, letting it go, playing free. Kevin, that's how I'm doing the sideline report tonight.
He sure does. Fantastic, David. Thank you. Greg, at the beginning of every season, we love to see players that have worked on something during the offseason that they now have added to their game in the new season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. You know, the work doesn't end when the season ends. If you're trying to improve your skill set or if you're trying to just put on muscle, that kind of stuff needs to be done during the break. You need to have an assessment in the right after the season. Hey, where can I get better? And then you spend the offseason on that challenge.
Season never really ends. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. Carter dishes to White. From outside, off the mark. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Edwards passes to Russell. To the paint. Here's Towns. And it's sent back by Carter.
How about the anticipation from Carter Jr.? Has a strong sense for when to go after that block shot.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Five on the clock.
And it's nice to see Markkanen get nasty on the defensive end, using his length to bother shooters and throw them off balance a little bit.
Levine can't hit.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Russell. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion earns himself a trip to the line.
And the first one drops.
And the Timberwolves have made it clear Karl Anthony Towns is their franchise player. He's the guy they're building around.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And we've heard Towns for years pronouncing his happiness with the Timberwolves. Last season, Greg, as the losses piled up, some rumors that he was getting frustrated.
Well, we've seen this pattern with the Timberwolves before, right? Kevin Garnett, Kevin Love, all-star big men who ended up leaving the Twin Cities to win titles.
Now, here is Russell. Back to Towns. Passes it to Edwards. With the shot. Another miss by Minnesota. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the jam by Levine.
And bringing the fight there. Levine, fearless. Creating contact for the potential +1.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And their last game, a tight win, and it was the success at the foul line that played a huge part in it, and he was probably the deciding factor.
We've seen it so often. I mean, when you're talking close games, it typically comes down to free throw shooting, and he was on target from the stripe. And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, you look at Levine's game, and we all know he can score the ball, but he rebounds it well and passes better than average. This guy is really an outstanding all-around player.
And that one is good by Beasley.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And there's the pass to Carter. Pass to Williams. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. That one falls coming off Carter's feed. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Beasley outside. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Young's checked in for the Bulls. Here's Russell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Alice Jefferson can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And here's Russell after the three-pointer from Zach Levine. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Beasley kicks to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Unloads. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Here's Beasley after the made shot from Zach Levine. Here's Towns. That's tipped.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. Blocks like this show he's making good strides.
Now here's Beasley. Zach Levine unable to get his last shot to go.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
White finds Levine. And here is Markkanen. Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Russell in the corner. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Young outside. Inside. And Markkanen throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
Really knows how to get to the stripe. He converts at a high level there, a high rate, excellent concentration. He's got a really smooth, repetitive stroke. He's got it rolling. Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
White dishes to Levine. Over Edwards. And it's off the back rim. No good.
But you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Young finds White. Outside Williams. Offline with his three. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Buries it from three-point range.
You know, with good form, a quick release, and a nice feel, Russell's comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
Markkanen down low. Defended by Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell from downtown. Another shot. Dallas Jefferson can't hit. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Pass to White. Now here's Markkanen. He's guarded by Russell. And there's the bucket from Markkanen. Markkanen's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And even when you bottle up Markkanen, try to bottle him up, he still finds a way to score.
Deep 2 from Russell. And he overshot that one, missing. Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Towns against Williams. Passes to Markkanen. Over Beasley. Markkanen can't get it to go.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, the willingness from Towns to share the ball, just another reason why his guys love playing with him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Ed Davis is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hernan Gomez comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Culver's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Bulls trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Quarter, no luck.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this: if he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
There's the pass to Culver. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Chicago. They trail by 1. A nice shot by Young.
You know, you look at Thaddeus Young, his motor on display there on the boards. One of the reasons he's carved out such a productive, long NBA career.
Now, here's Rubio. Edwards inside, guarded by Porter. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 8 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Zach Levine unable to get his last shot to go. Edwards against Porter. Edwards can't hit. Chicago's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Timberwolves trail. Rubio, the pass to Culver. Here's Hernan Gomez. Pass to Rubio. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And checking out some stats for Levine. Last season, he played outstanding, 11th in scoring, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Edwards. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's Culver, top of the key. Over in the corner, Edwards sinks the triple. Edwards got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Nice heads-up play that time from Culver. Excellent awareness.
Here's Porter. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rubio looking around. Down low. Davis, the pass to Hernan Gomez. 4 on the clock. And Rubio kicks to Edwards. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Chicago.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
That free throw, no good. And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 1:33 left here in the opening quarter. Satoransky finds Porter. And Davis pulls it down. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And here is Williams after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Williams inside. Edwards there. Timberwolves leading by 3. Rubio with a wide-open look. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Porter. Young taking his time here. Looking to end the run. And Young slams it home.
And, you know, Young is no stranger to overcoming aggressive defense, guys. That's just an example of his experience coming into play. There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And a wide open look for Porter. And the three ball is good. Porter's got 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Satoransky against Rubio. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch-and-shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And recently, we chatted with Zach Levine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy, and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to compete and show what they have in this league. And we shouldn't be tired out there. We should be the most conditioned team, and we should be running people up and down.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So for Chicago right now, we've got Williams, Satoransky there with Valentine. Then there's Carter, and it's Porter, and it's small forward.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Carter. Carter hits them both.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Chicago leading by 4. Porter with it. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
Well, as a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for you. David, thank you for that one. That one is off. And we know GA's shooting is a question mark for Jarrett Culver.
A long windup, a little hitch in his giddy up, and shoots it kind of on the way down. He's reworked his motion. I like the high release, but it's still a work in progress.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And at Texas Tech, Jarrett Culver operated as a lead guard. Is that a role he can fill at this level?
You know what, Greg? I think he's got the potential to. He's got excellent vision, good size, a really nice pace to his game. I think he can play some point, but he may be best suited as a secondary creator.
And stolen by Williams. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Valentine passes to Porter. Valentine dishes to Carter to the middle. Here's Williams. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Now here's Rubio. Here's the lob to the hoop. And then Culver with the dunk.
Well, you look at the length of Culver now. He's about 6'6" with a nice wingspan. That allows him to go upstairs for those lobs with ease.
Well, most coaches will tell you, you need scoring in the paint to be successful. Here are some big men around the league that have been providing plenty of that over the last month. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively. Face up or back to the basket. They can get it done.
Which is what makes that such an interesting collection of players for me. So much contrast in their methods, but success all around. It goes to show how many different ways there are to get it done in the post.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Davis. Malik Beasley comes in for Hernan Gomez. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Ricky Rubio. So he gets them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws. And 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 6. High post shot. That one a tad offline to the right, but dropped in for him. Russell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Porter, no luck.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Offensive rebound. Towns. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Russell.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
It's White on the wing. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
And both free throws good for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Now, here is Russell. He's got 11. Towns for 3. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Hollis Jefferson.
And, you know, drawing comparisons to Andre Iguodala, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Hollis Jefferson with some models to map his game after, and both of those excellent models for him.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hollis Jefferson passes to Russell. To the inside, Culver, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, you don't see off guards inside all the time, but Culver, with his size and skill, does a nice job doing the dirty work to get to the foul line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Free throw drops for Culver.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. That one is no good.
Boy, the ceiling is really high for Jarrett Culver. I mean, this guy has already established himself as an outstanding talent, but he keeps getting better, and I think that's going to continue.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so it's Minnesota with it. The Bulls getting the bucket. Pocket 6. There's Hollis Jefferson. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Hollis Jefferson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the things you love about Hollis Jefferson is his activity. I mean, he impacts the game really without having plays called for him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Russell, 11 points in the game. He kicks to Towns. Here's the three. He shoots again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Boy, he just keeps coming at you. Hollis Jefferson, so energetic.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Chicago leading by 3. Here's White. Kept alive. And it's Carter missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. Easily outside. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
You know, maybe he's not the fastest guy on the court, but quickness is more important than pure speed in basketball. Russell's handle and scoring instincts, though, are borderline elite.
Williams with a clean look, and the Bulls with another miss. Russell kicks to Beasley. Williams with the block. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams. And Williams drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. It's Russell with the drive. And it's sent back by Carter. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Now here is Carter. And another shot. Markkanen can't get it to go. And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Williams dishes to White. Levine against Russell. And there's Levine on the assist by White. And that's 15 points for Zach Levine.
You know, guys, Levine can score in a lot of different ways, and when he starts feeling it, it allows him to go for big nights. I mean, this guy can be very explosive offensively.
Russell from long range. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game. Feeds to Markkanen. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Russell with a wide open look. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Bulls.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Outside, Russell. Over Markkanen.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in a fast break chance. Levine passes to White. Three-pointer. And Zach Levine gets the 3. Levine's got 18 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now, here's Culver. The kick out to Towns. Passes it to Beasley. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 6 points for Jarrett Culver.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Chicago also making some changes. Young comes in for Carter. And it's Valentine in for Williams. Levine finds Markkanen. Here's White. Young trying to break free, but they'll get another chance. Markkanen from outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Levine. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Levine double team. White against Russell. And White gets to Young. Shoots it up. And again, no good by Chicago. Hollis Jefferson passes to Beasley. Chicago leading by 3 to the paint. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you look at Young, and clearly he's a little undersized when he gets inside, but he knows how to create contact and use his body effectively.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thaddeus Young.
And you know, as good as Young can be in the open court, doesn't quite carry over to his free throw shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Davis is checked in for Hollis Jefferson. Hernan Gomez comes in for Malik Beasley. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And Chicago also making a switch. Porter's checked in. And so Young nails them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Towns. Outside for Davis. And the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Zach Levine.
Nice recognition by Towns there. I mean, catches the defender out of position and then sails the foul call.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike.
The first free throw is good. And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time?
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triples. He's hitting step backs. He could have that title when it's all said and done.
Now here's Levine. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Towns, high post. Shoots over Markkanen. The rebound by Young.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach Levine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you.
And looking now at the numbers for Rubio, a very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 13 points a game last season, 8 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
First free throw is good. Saransky's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And both free throws good for White. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Another miss by Minnesota, and Chicago shooting 40% from the field. Here's Satoransky, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves shooting just 34% from the floor. Outside, Davis, out to the wing. Hernan Gomez finds Towns for 3. No good from Hernan Gomez. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Satoransky. It's stolen by Edwards. Down low. Here's Davis. Ejected by Young.
Thaddeus Young using that expansive wingspan to put that shot in reverse.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Chicago. pass to Hernan Gomez. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 5 assists tonight.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Inside, Carter. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Got that one up quick. Satoransky's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Rubio kicks to Towns, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Boy, despite his youth, I love the attitude Towns has because it's infectious, and he seems to have the attributes of a genuine leader.
And here's Levine. 3 seconds left. That one doesn't drop. And the first half is now in the books. Bulls lead by 8. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach Levine led the way in the first half. He had 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the past few seasons, the Bulls have been inefficient at the offensive end. Shaq, it's something they're desperately trying to fix.
Yeah, they're near the bottom of the league in the field goal percentage. Partly, I think it's a lack of discipline, buddy.
Rarely do young players get a great shot selection to go together. You know, this is where this team is still in search of an identity, Ernie.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Chicago leading by 8. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Russell. Then there's Edwards. And it's Beasley in at the 3. Chicago's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Charity stripe shot. No good off the back of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
For 3, Beasley. But they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And it's blocked.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Stolen by Carter. Here's Levine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. First free throw is good. And so Levine nails both of them. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Beasley, the pass to Russell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
The Bulls leading by 12. White dishes to Levine from deep. Williams rebounded by the Timberwolves. Hollis Jefferson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They get it back. Edwards passes to Beasley. Williams with the block. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Yeah, you know, the quickness of Levine. Difficult to neutralize that. He'll go to the line.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good, Levine. And so Levine nails both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Up top, Edwards, guarded by Levine, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard. Here are the top rebounders over the last month. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Timberwolves trail by 12. And now the Timberwolves on the break. There's Hollis Jefferson. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Levine's showing you how much he enjoys rising high and pounding it down hard.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And here's a look at the stats for Karl Anthony Towns. He's coming off an excellent season, putting in about 26 points per, 11 rebounds and 4 assists. And you can't downplay the importance of good size off the bench.
Space invader, a big guy who simply holds his ground and makes opponents work around him. That's good stuff.
Here's Russell. The teardrop falls in. Russell's got 15.
Nice reaction by D'Angelo to the defense sagging back. Just drops in the simple floater there.
To the middle, here's Markkanen trying to get open as Carter. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Russell. He's got 15. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got rebound number 8 now on the night. From about 16, and the shot is long. Timberwolves trail by 14. Floats one. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Timberwolves shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
Culver's checked in for Edwards. No luck that time either.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Williams dishes to White. Outside, Levine. Knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got 11 in the second half.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Russell passes to Hollis Jefferson. He's off on that one. White with the defensive effort.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
For 3, Levine. Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside, Russell. Pass to Towns. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Go ahead and get it, youngster. Hollis Jefferson showing off the spring.
Levine with it, now guarded by Towns. Here's White. It's deflected. Here's Hollis Jefferson. 12 points for him. Towns for 3. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Markkanen. Rebound, Minnesota. Hollis Jefferson's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
And given how big and powerful Hollis Jefferson is, not surprising to see him utilize that strength to draw fouls inside.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rubio's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And Satoransky's subbed in for White. And he's good on the second. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names. Headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view. You've gotten a front court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Levine for 3. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 14. Passes it to Culver. Now, here's Rubio. outside, Towns. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And you know, guys, when you watch Rubio, he's one of the most hyped international prospects ever. Scouts were right about his ability to manage the game, though.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Ed Davis is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Juan Hernan-Gomez in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And the Bulls making a change also. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Williams. Chicago leading by 12. Satoransky with it. 12 points for him. Now here's Culver. Now the pass to Hernan-Gomez. Rejected by Young. Here's Satoransky. They get the rebound. And Young slams it home.
And you know, when he gets that close, Young is going to finish with a dunk.
And here's Russell. 15 points in the game. Pass to Culver. And here is Hernan-Gomez. Kicks it to Culver. Takes a three. Rebound by the Bulls. Young's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They're outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Here's Young, and Davis pulls it down. Minnesota's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Now Satoransky. 12 points for him. Levine inside the three-point line. Rubio with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 15. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hernan-Gomez, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Satoransky against Rubio. Out to Russell for the three. Doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Here's Young. It's tipped, but he gets it back. Pass to Satoransky. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
2 shots.
That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Elbow.
And
2.
a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going and you just want to keep it going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Timberwolves shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Here's Culver. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Chicago's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Satoransky with it, guarded now by Rubio. They double him with Russell. Here's Satoransky, and a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Hernan Gomez passes to Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run. Ejected by Young. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. Satoransky the pass to Carter. The kick out to Young. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Young's got 11 points.
And, you know, you like that about Young, his ability to stretch out a team if they don't respect his three-point shot.
Timeout.
Minnesota calls timeout. You look at Zach Levine, he's really been playing well.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Chicago also making a switch. Valentine's checked in. Pass to Russell. Shot to stop the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Satoransky looking around. No good with the layup. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Carter. Davis down low, defended by Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis on the follow.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Scooped up. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And, you know, on the defensive end, that's the intensity Russell's coaches want to see more of from him.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Valentine. Also Thomas Satoransky out there. And it's Carter at the power forward position. Here's Okogie. He kicks it to McDaniels. From the high post. That one wide left.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
The Bulls shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Carter, the pass to Satoransky. Here's Okogie. Satoransky covering. Okogie misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot by Valentine, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Balmaro. The pass to Lehman. 6 to shoot. Balmaro, the pass to McDaniels. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Such a wide open look. Hutchinson's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Chicago. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Bulls making a switch here. Conley's checked in. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. McDaniels lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McDaniels got his first 2 points.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
Now, here's Satoransky. To the inside. The shot by Vonleh, no good. And stolen by Vonleh. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Balmaro. Here's Okogie. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Lehman kicks to McDaniel. Trying to get open is Davis. A shot by McDaniels, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Hutchison. The shot off that time. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Okogie for three. Davis on the follow. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Satoransky with it. Pass to Hutchison. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The shot by Satoransky, no good.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Okogie. Satoransky grabs the miss. Satoransky's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Got a piece of it. Now here's Vonleh, guarded closely. And Davis pulls it down. And it's Davis with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to Balmaro. Got a hand on it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First one falls for him. Garrett Temple has checked in for Satoransky. Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Culver's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves on defense. Shot from the top of the key. That one a little long.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Balmaro, the pass to McDaniels. It's blocked. They get it back. From outside the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
A second chance effort. Temple can't get it to go. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. McDaniels passes to Balmaro. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Lehman with his first shot attempt. Second shot opportunity. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Hutchison. And again, no good by Chicago. The Timberwolves shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Here's Culver. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Valentine. And Temple kicks to Cornette. Goes back up. Temple gets the bucket.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Here's Balmaro. Here's Lehman. Now here's McDaniel.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Unloads from 9. The shot by Vonleh no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Saransky's checked in for Chicago. Good on both. Chicago's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Cornette. Passes it to Saransky. No good with the triple. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
In transition, here come the Bulls.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Balmaro. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Bulls shooting around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. And the shot goes in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Culver kicks to Lehman. The pass to Balmaro. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Okogie's checked in for Culver. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Here's Cornette. It's stolen by Davis. And now Minnesota on the fast break. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Cornette. Tries yet again. That shot off the mark. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Davis, the pass to Lehman. Satoransky grabs the miss. Satoransky's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Cornette. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Ed Davis.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the first one drops. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Temple, the pass to Satoransky. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Zach Levine.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Pass to Cornette. Here's the floater. That shot, no good. Minnesota with the ball. Bounce pass from Hernan Gomez. Here's a Kogi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, a savvy play that time from Okogie. Drew the foul and still managed to get the shot free.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, you know, Okogie has quickly proven himself to be a dynamic player. He flies around the floor looking for ways to help out his team at both ends, which is quite impressive for a young guy like him.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And here is Satoransky. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long.